What is up, my guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm hitting you with another late night video. So yes, there's people sleeping in the background, so I'm gonna be mindful. But let's get right into it, y'all. All right. So today we're doing a review video, right? So as I said in the intro, we're doing some Superman review. I finally watched it, and man, let me just say this: DC is back, y'all. Back-to-back bangers with Fantastic Four. Actually, that's Marvel. Never mind. But DC in general is back, dude. That's Superman was such a great movie, and let's get right into the reasons why I think Superman was a great movie. So I believe first of all, having James Gunn direct the movie was a great thing, you know. It's like they definitely need a new start with all the other stuff like the DCU finally finished. They needed something else, and I like the way they pivoted with this Superman personally. Oh, let me just make sure my audio is going. Okay, cool. I like the way they pivoted with this Superman personally. I mean, just the way they made him feel more human than the other one, because in the other one they focus more on his powers, more like how he was more like godly per se. Like it was giving more injustice to Superman, but this one you could tell he was more down to earth. He was more like in touch with his human side. He really resonated with the fact that like regardless of he came from their place, he's alien because he just does everything else like any other normal person does. And you know what? I love that pivot because I mean, Superman is supposed to be like be this protector of the weak, and the other one, I feel like he was just like this powerful guy who didn't give a fuck, you know. It's just like it was definitely a bold reboot by James Gunn, but it had emotional realism, you know. Like it was no slow burn, no origin story. It just like straight starts in his life in Metropolis, and we meet him working as like a regular reporter, you know, like when it comes into the film and then like he's already like wrestling with his own consequences of using his own powers. You can tell he's like having inner doubts and like he's struggling with himself, and just like the way the film strikes a balance with leading into like the comic book like the lore accurate like comic accurate Superman while exploring other aspects that like in real life right now with like Palestine and stuff. I think is really cool, like exploring the emotional moral consequences of Superman's action in a connected but skeptical. And you know, just like having a fresh face and a start with the new people was great. Like different Quartet was it had such strong chemistry with the character itself. It was so cool. I mean, just seeing him like being grounded and like take and having a good take Superman and Clark, and then just like having Lois Lane like not even be like a supporter character. Or I don't she kind of is a supporter character, but like she plays her role perfectly in the film. Like questioning Superman of like as a person with all these powers and whatnot, and just like pushing him to like actually like answer these hard questions himself because that's what he needs to do, you know. And like it was she played a really good one. And don't get me started on freaking Lex Luthor, dude. He's a hater. He's a D1 hater. That man saw that man saw Superman to get this alien out of here. I don't want to see you. And I'm like, okay, dog, no need to be racist. He just hates on him, bro. Like the very existence, he loathes him. And I honestly, Nicholas Holt, bro, good job, bro. This might be the best Lex Luthor I've ever seen because the way you didn't even like there was no need to for build up because everybody knows who Superman and Lex Luthor is, right? They're mortal enemies, and he's like wailing on Superman, just hate after hate after hate. Like the character was also great. It was really great. Like just a really cunning modern Lex Luthor. And then like I love the way they introduced the different characters like Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, and Guy Gardner. I mean, you don't even see Metamorpho or that often in comics. I mean, at least me personally, I never did. I thought it was cool that they added characters like him in. And Mr. T, bro, Mr. T is such a goated character. I love him so much. You know, he's so cool. Like having him actually finally be in a movie was so cool. Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner. Everybody sleeps on Guy Gardner. People don't know he's him. You know, just like I know Hal Jordan got the ring, but if he wasn't there, it would have easily gone to Guy Gardner. All that strong willpower. He has his quirks, but I mean, he's a great. They're building a great like a great team and like setting up great characters just for like future films, and I think it's cool. You know, and sorry guys, I'm just struggling. You know, and like not even just like the characters and whatnot, like the soundtrack itself, bro. The score was composed by John Murphy and David Fleming, and it was like it matches the vibe perfectly. You know, just matching the vibe of hope. Like whenever you need it, and later my theater was very loud at least, but hearing the music really brought like the film to life. It really made it feel like it was part of the comic, offering a refreshing contrast to the earlier darker tones and like other parts of the film. Like the way just like the movie shifts and like transitions everything into it's really cool, and just like having as I restating again, having modern relevance. I mean, I my parents are immigrants, so I mean, I know how I feel about the topic. But like, gun reframing Superman as an immigrant hero navigating like a polarized, disinformation laden world, and is like he has moral clarity, kindness, and empathy, and like that just resonates today with like all the situation going on. I mean, like the immigration stuff in the United States, and then like with stuff with Palestine and Israel. I thought it was so cool. Like people are bashing on it. I'm like, guys, grow the hell up. These are real issues the world is facing today, and I'm glad someone with influence and someone made it very visible. He didn't outward say it, but like you can tell what he was talking about or what James Gunn was talking about in the movie. I think that's so cool, honestly, because it's not like it didn't ruin the movie. It's only the people that are really like I don't know egotistical that got butthurt over it. But it was a really great movie, and like the way they incorporated stuff like that, like narratives. I'm like, well, yeah, it's amazing, and just like the story itself, transitioning from like the you can see his interaction with his parents. He had a strong relationship with them as like he slowly realized that like even though his parents might have meant something else for him, it's what he decides to be there on Earth, and having those like the parents on Earth really shape for him. And then like his interactions with them, his daily life as a reporter. Sorry guys, it's a little late. Um, his interactions with Lois Lane and like how the story slowly progresses and like just like the combat scenes are so fire. Like literally, I love the combat in the movie. Like the animations quality is very good. If you guys see that, it's literally because I'm playing a game on my phone. Dokkan Battle. Yes, I play games at the same time I record. Whatever. But it's just like the whole thing was so crazy. I mean, like the visual and tone was uplifting, emotionally grounded, and modern. The cast and chemistry between all everybody else, like just like it was so good. And supporting cast of introducing like other heroes that played a role in the film, awesome. And then like Crypto was just like a funny like thing to give you entertain. And it's like this is a really solid movie to relaunch the DCU franchise as a whole. If this is the first movie and it's gonna keep going like this, I'm excited to see because I'm be honest, the SnyderVerse, I'm sorry, you Snyder turds, bro, get the hell out of here. I don't care for your Spider, your Superman. I love Henry Cavill. Don't get me wrong, I love Henry Cavill, but I wouldn't say him for Superman was wrong. It's just that Superman in general, just it wasn't that, bro. It wasn't that. That's not based on Spider, I mean Superman. So you guys can stop sucking Zack Snyder's dick. Move on. This is the better Superman, guys. Just gotta get on with the times, Like honestly, guys, the glazing is crazy. I see some of the comments. I'm like, you guys got left in your basements. Your parents don't love you. Just like Mr. Krabs. I have an idea. Are you feeling it now? Type shit. No, I don't even know what I'm saying, but like just like you little turd heads make any way to forcefully put in a conversation. You literally put your hand in between the ass. You spread the cheeks and you go, ah. I'm like, no, dude, no, relax, okay? Before you go eating my ass out for something you don't like hearing, don't respond. Don't respond immediately don't respond immediately, bro. Try to hear what I'm saying. Don't respond just to reply, guys. Superman, David Cornsat's Superman is better. So if you can't deal with that, grow the fuck up, nut up. All right. I am officially gonna give Superman 2025 a. I am officially gonna give it a. Hold on, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know it's somewhere here. One here, somewhere. It's right here somewhere. Okay, okay. No. Nope. Why did it not work? We're doing this live. No, we're not. I am officially gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Tanks nuts. Hold on. I I hate when I have to transition that. It really sucks. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the film. Like honestly, I thought it was a great film. I mean, sure there's some loopholes, but I'm very hopeful for the future if this continues to be the trend for DC movies. Because I mean, Marvel's already had bangers before, sure, like they're kind of like this sometimes. But with like DC's always been in a rut where they're constantly going downhill. I'm like, y'all need to pick up, y'all need to make things canon and actually set on the universe. So I think this is a really good start. So if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Stop recording already.